Hello, dear Virgo. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here on your November 2020 love reading, specifically for love. And I do hope that you're all doing well. Thank you for your patience. I also hope that those elections will end soon, peacefully. And dear Virgo, this is a reading that you would watch if you were Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus if you're feminine, and Mars if you're masculine, as well as your North Node. You would watch this reading, okay? North Node is what is fated in our own birth charts, of course. So if you are familiar with your birth chart and where your North Node sits, then you can watch that as that is what is fate. What is fated for you. Now, this is a general reading, of course. It may not resonate for all of you. And I will be extending this reading, Virgo, through my website. The link is in the description box below. So if this is your story, you may want to watch the extended reading. So, calling on Archangel Michael, calling on Spirit for Virgo. Virgo in love. Virgo, your ruling planet, Mercury, has just turned direct, okay? And we will be having a new moon in the sign of Scorpio mid-month, as well as Mars turning direct in the middle of November. So let's see what Mercury is going to bring up, what sort of communication, what hidden aspects will be coming up as Mercury is now starting slowly to turn direct. Let's look at the focal point, the now, and we've got the Hermit. So Virgo is looking for answers. Virgo has been in their own cave, maybe even spiritually aligning, becoming more wise, searching for answers. Whatever you find here, Virgo, it's going to transform your life, okay? It's going to transform your life because we've got a snake here, okay? Snake, the snake is Scorpio. Sun is moving through Scorpio. So Virgo, for those of you that are Sun and Rising Virgo, Scorpio is your third house of communication. So, interesting. What's at the foundation? We have the Four of Swords. So you have been taking time out, okay, with this lockdown as well. You've taken advantage of, to soul search, look for answers, things that have not been communicated. Maybe there's been ghosting as well, where love is concerned. We've got the Four of Swords here. So you are the warrior. In the past, you've taken a blow. Remember that the Four of Swords is after the Three of Swords. So recent past, Page of Pentacles, there is a glimmer, a glimpse of light for something that you're wanting long term. Page of Pentacles could be a messenger. I do notice the peacock in the background does speak of ego, as there is a lot of beauty. There's vanity in the peacock here. This is a male peacock. Okay, Page of Pentacles is a messenger. Someone may be wanting to communicate, but ego is standing in the way. It looks like Virgo is not very much in their ego. I suppose it could be for some of you. Okay, but you're coming towards the light. You're coming towards the end of a cycle. What's on your mind? You've got the Nine of Cups. So this is a wish fulfillment, something that you've been hoping for a long time. 2 nines, and the outcome is the Ten of Swords. Wow. Wow, Virgo. So you've gone through a transformation. Spirit is saying, give it time. The healing will come. You're almost at the 10 here. In the near future, you get to the bottom. It doesn't get any lower than this. Remember, this is a cycle that is ending. Okay, and what I noticed here is some flowers that are blooming around this person, which could be talking about springtime, depending on where you are in the world, of course. Okay, in all this darkness, there's some light coming through. Okay, so there is an ending here. It's a harsh ending, Virgo. And it's been going on for a long time. What's at the bottom? We've got the Ace of Swords. That's a double message as the Ten of Swords turns into the Ace. Ace of Swords means clarity, it's victory, it's communication, it's severing ties with a difficult past. And we've got the Lovers. So some of you could be making a decision between two people, or this is a very strong connection, okay? Gemini. Gemini is also ruled by Mercury, so now Mercury moving direct. Gemini is where the North Node is, the collective North Node. So it's all about communication, collaboration. Okay, Gemini is also curiosity. It's the twins, remember. Now someone's trying to make a decision here. Okay, and the Lovers is a divine union. What's beneath that? And we've got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands does speak of a marriage. This could be the end of a marriage. You may be in a marriage and you're ending it because there is a strong connection here outside of the marriage, or you could be dealing with someone that is married. Now, I see that there's been heartbreak. You're looking for the answers. Remember, what comes after the Hermit is the Wheel of Fortune, which can mean legalities, but it's also change. So Four of Wands, this is in the past, right? And we've got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is someone that is not certain about moving forward with an offer. That Knight of Cups holds the 10th cup to, okay, so what I feel is in the distant past, someone wanted to come through and make an offer of love, but then obviously there was a decision in relation to choosing between two people, two choices, two realities, I'm going to say. So what is the reality? Head over heart decision. What is logical and what is not? What does the heart say? Beneath the Knight of Cups, which could be another water sign, and we've got the World card here. Water sign, this could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, and we've got the World card. The World card means the ending of a karmic cycle, an ending, a victory card. And it can also speak of being at a physical distance from someone that you love. Let's take more cards, Virgo, and see what's going on. Wow, doesn't look like November is going to be an easy one. Some of you may have been waiting on an offer of love to complete you. Remember, you've got the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is in your past, but it's a knight, it's not a king. Okay, let's take my Cartomanzia, which is similar to the La Vera Sibilla. Let's have a look at this from another perspective. Virgo, please, Spirit. We have healing. We've got the doctor, the physician, and this is the King of Wands. So we know that the King of Wands is someone that usually comes across as very passionate, more than someone stable. He's quite fiery. So you could be dealing with someone that's got strong fire. We have Fortuna and good luck. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It says that you've got the upper hand here. It's up to you. And again, the Wheel of Fortune does speak of, and the Knight of Wands could also be a foreigner. Remember, Knight of Wands can be also Sagittarius energy. Okay, so we've got Fortuna, which is Jupiterian, but it's also the Wheel of Fate, where your luck is changing. We have Psi, and this is someone waiting for that change to come through. But this can also mean that some of you are wanting to move, literally moving over water. This is the Six of Swords, leaving troubles behind. This could be literal travel as well, but with the lockdown, there's not much of a chance of that now. We've got two more cards here, and I will take them. We have Message, and this is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is usually the Virgo card. This could be a love message. Remember, this is Mercury. So Mercury is bringing things that have been hidden, things that Mercury is retrieved from Scorpio and Libra. Libra means relationships, balance, harmony. Okay, so this is communication. And we have Tranquil, Relax it's called, and it's the Eight of Wands. So there are messages coming through, love messages coming through, dear Virgo. This can also be a quickening up of the energies as you have been somewhat stuck. There's going to be healing and action being taken here. Okay, so let's take different cards. Let's look at Amira's Love Oracle. So Virgo, please, Spirit. Virgo in the month of November. So the news that comes in is going to be really good. It's going to really give you peace of mind. And these could also be very, like, quick messages coming through. Very passionate. Could be from a fire sign, doesn't have to be. Okay. Let's take some messages for Virgo, please, Spirit. And we've got gossip. Wow, so this could also be news coming through, but gossip, yes, does speak of gossip. So this heartbreak can have to do with, you know, learning news off the grapevine, information being shared that should not have been shared. Okay. We've got true love. Now, the gossip card could also speak of people talking about you behind your back without you knowing, obviously. The sharing of information secretly. As you can see, she's secretly sharing information here. So let's take another card, and we've got fun times, Virgo. So we've got the true love card. It's very similar to the Ace of Cups. This is an offer that's on the table, and we've got fun times. So fun times, as you can see, there's a lot of stars here. This could be a wish fulfillment, something that's coming through, something that you may also learn from a friend, from someone that's around you. You could be learning good news if there's been no communication about your beloved. You could be finding out good news. Okay. All right. Let's look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So it's all about love, dear Virgo. All about love. Before I take more tarot. Now in the extended, of course, I take more cards. Even though we do take a fair few cards, this is quite an all-rounded reading. But for those of you specifically that need more information, the reading is there for viewing. As I said, it's a general reading, so you know if this resonates for you or not. So for Virgo, please, Spirit, what's going on in love, Virgo? And we have the Tower. Wow. The Tower. And the Tower is, of course, it's Uranus, but it's also Scorpio. Scorpio has been mentioned a fair bit for you. So it could be in this season, the season of Scorpio, that a major shift is happening, a Tower moment. And the Tower moment, of course, is an awakening. It's also much needed change. It's a revelation. We have Scorpio, the Death card, and we've got Persephone and Pluto here. Persephone and Pluto in mythology. Beautiful story. Absolutely, where Pluto kidnaps Persephone and he takes her into the underworld. He is very attracted to her, obviously, and he only lets her out 6 months of the year to come back on, you know, into the light. So 6 months she's missing, and that's where there is no growth, as her mother Gaia, let's say, is not producing. So this speaks of a time of hibernation. As you can see, Persephone is there with Pluto in the underworld. So Virgo, you've been in oppression, you've been in hibernation, you've been behind the scenes. And remember that Pluto is where, Scorpio is where your ruling planet has been retrograding. So this is going to bring great change. Your love life is going through a major transformation. And yes, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. And we have the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands is my Sagittarian card. We've got Sag, we've got Scorpio. Could be someone that's got planets there. What's at the bottom? And we've got Triumph, and we've got the World card here. Look at the love here. Look at the love here, and we've got the Eight of Cups beneath that, which means someone is leaving a situation that did not make them happy. Okay, so triumph. There is some sort of triumph through the transformation and the change. And some of you are yes where love is concerned. Number 21 again is the World card. Major, major message here. Let's have a look at the Moonology. Now we'll be taking different cards in the extended and my personal handwritten cards, the Black Moon Astrology cards as well, to see what energies you're working with, and a message from Spirit, as well as I'm going to take an angel answer here. So start thinking of your question. Let's have a look at the Moonology. And we have two cards. Prosperity lies ahead, New Moon in Taurus. Wow. New Moon in Taurus means the time of Taurus, so there's new beginnings, and there is prosperity and abundance in love. So we've got Taurus here as well. Emotions are running high, supermoon, and I'm going to reference that back to the Halloween blue moon, as we know that that was connected to Uranus. It was very similar to an eclipse, not an eclipse, but it was very similar to an eclipse. And it was happening in the sign of Taurus. So it was on the axis Taurus-Scorpio. So supermoon means, that's why it says emotions are running high, as the moon is very close to the earth. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So the moon is growing. Okay, you're coming into a very abundant time and a very prosperous time where love is concerned. Now remember that Uranus, which I associate with the Tower, it is transiting Taurus, and it was on that full moon in the sign of Taurus. Now we've got a new moon, remember, mid-month in Scorpio. So this speaks for you, Virgo, very importantly, I say. So let's take more tarot and see what's going on. So Gemini is very strong here as well. Gemini could be the decision that is necessary, or the North Node pushing you towards what is fated. Why, Spirit, do we have the Hermit here? Remember that the snake, the serpent, can mean deception. It can mean jealousy. It can mean transformation, but it can also mean a very intimate connection. Let's see why we've got the Hermit here. What's the information that Virgo is finding out? And we have the King of Wands again. And I believe that some of you, this is a Sagittarius. For others of you, this could be a Scorpio, Taurus. So the King of Wands is someone that's ready to create, someone to take leadership. Let's take another card. We have the Three of Pentacles. So threes speak about work, but it's also speaking about expansion, growth, something to do around work. And Three of Pentacles also is my collaboration card. So Let's have a look at why we've got the Four of Swords in the foundation. And we have the Empress here. So some of you could be a mother, okay? The Empress is Venus. Venus rules Libra and Taurus. So something to do around a pregnancy, ready to create something. Remember that the Empress is the pinnacle of love, manifestation, very nurturing energy, but it's all about having gone through the lesson. She's a number 3 again. We've got a fair bit of 3s here, so I do feel that there's other people involved here, no doubt. Now this, remember that the Empress, yes, Virgo, you usually show up as the Queen of Pentacles. You're showing up as the Empress here. Now, if there has been an external matter which affected this connection, so a third person, gossip, a mother, that's why the healing needs to take place here. Remember that the Four of Swords comes after the 3, and the 3 of Swords is a heartbreak. Okay, but it's also a time of needing to meditate, to look and sleep on the information. What broke your heart? What was the disappointment here? Let's take a card on the Page of Pentacles, because this could be a child as well. And we have the Devil, which means limitations, restrictions. But this can also speak of karma. Karma blocking this connection. It was not the right timing. Remember that the Devil is Capricorn. It's ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is all about timing. It's very heavy, very heavy. So limitations, restrictions are very powerful. Physical connection. There's a lot of attraction here. We've got the King of Wands, the Empress, a lot of attraction here, but also limitations. Let's have a look at the Ace of Swords, which is the general energy. And there's something karmic going on here, but you're going to triumph. We've got 2 cards that fell out. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the 10 of Cups. And the Queen of Cups holds the 11th cup. There's that 11. But remember also that 10 of Cups is an ending of a cycle. An ending of a marriage could be, because it turns into the Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups is very open, very loving. Now, Virgo, you are a Pisces where your relationships are concerned, because Virgo, Pisces on the same axis. So this could be another side to you, okay, as well. Queen of Cups is very intuitive. So if we've got 2 cups here, 1 and 1 is 2, what is separating these 2 cups is the truth, or having the confidence to speak truth and to sever ties with the past, with the difficult past. Let's look at that 9 of Cups, and we've got the Queen of Wands here. Wow. Wow. King and Queen of Wands. Usually this is my Leo card. So could it be that this King of Wands was connected to another fire sign? Okay, it could be a Leo. But this can also mean that if we look at this, those of you that are on the cusp with Leo, this could be another side to you as well. But I do see that there's this person has got many choices, or a choice between 2. And we can also have a mother figure. So this divine masculine is surrounded by quite a few females. So he's very good with females. He knows his business in the female, in the divine feminine arena. Let's have a look at that 10 of Swords. Remember, we've got the gossip card here. If this is another side to you, Virgo, Okay, you're holding the 10th cup. This Queen of Wands is right on that 9 of Cups. Now, if this is someone that this King of Wands is leaving behind, could it be someone that's more about their happiness? There's more, remember, we've got the Devil here, which can mean someone that's been drinking a lot, going out and partying, quite the selfish, egotistical, and that could be, and they could also have air in their chart, I'm going to say, because remember, the Empress can also be Libra. Let's have a look. What's going on with this 10 of Swords? And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. There is the change. Okay, and this can also speak of legalities. This can also speak of a cycle ending and the door opening to worldly matters, to be able to travel, to speak truth. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is a card of abundance and luck, remember. Another ending, 10 of Wands, which turns into the Ace of Wands, excuse me. So it's been heavy. 7 of Wands, you know, fighting against the odds. As I said before, you've got the wand, you've got the upper hand, Virgo. There you are, Virgo. Here you are. So a lot of you may have fire in your chart. Remember that some of you could also be a mother already. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Empress here, and we've got a Page of Pentacles. So we do go from the Page to the 3 of Pentacles here. Okay. So, Virgo, what I'd like to do now is I'm going to take an angel answer, and I just want to point at the prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. If you are dealing with someone that's got strong Taurus in their chart, could be a Scorpio, could be a Taurus. This could be in relation to money matters as well. Okay, because we do have the Empress here. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. We had the Queen of Pentacles. Could be something that is long-term and related to money. New moon means a new beginning. This could be signifying the time of next May, so end of April, early May. But at this point in the month of November, emotions are running high. Trust your intuition as something is growing for you. And the prosperity lies ahead. Okay? Remember that Uranus in Taurus is going to bring radical changes. Someone may be wanting freedom from a karmic chapter in their life. Now, the Devil is Capricorn, so it's ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is very slow moving, remember. And all those energies in the sign of Capricorn, they've started to, they're finishing up. So I feel that with those energies changing, especially in December, and we are in eclipse time now, Virgo. So something is going to be eclipsed out of our lives, no doubt. So please, Spirit, what is the answer for Virgo? Virgo wants to know. Can you please bring enlightenment? Can you please advise for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know in love in the month of November? Virgo, please. No. Virgo, please, Spirit. Yes, we have abundance, Virgo. There we go. So you've got 2 cards of abundance, prosperity. You've got the Empress here. This is absolutely beautiful. So the abundance card, it does show a lot of gold. A lot of gold, but a lot of prosperity. And remember what I said about money. Money could be in the mix here. What I see you is, I see some sort of celebration here. And remember that the stars, it does ring the star card, which is Aquarian energy. So there could be communication through the internet, through social media. Some of you could be finding out something on social media. But what I see here is the Wheel of Fortune. It does speak of truth. It speaks of truth, and it speaks of the ending of a karmic cycle. And I do feel that there is release as the Knight of Wands is taking action, moving towards what he wants to desire. He's carrying a torch, okay? And this is someone who's ready to run with their desire and to create. So we've got a lot of fire here, and this can signify mid-month where Mars turns direct as well. So Virgo, I will leave it there. I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I want to wish you well, and thank you so much for your support. As I said, for those of you that want to follow me on the extended, please do. I will be back soon. So until then, love and light.